and we're checking. So. Okay, and we're here with The Sims 4. It's mostly just doing some chill play. I like that channel flipping. I mean, that's what I call it, because I rotate a lot, and I also rotate a lot in more than one save. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm getting ready to get some Sims married, obviously, but I was just wanted to point out something about, I don't know if it's this lot specifically or if the wedding venues are having some issues, but I placed this and then, it gives you a little pop-up window and it tells you what the lot is supposed to be, but I wasn't able to choose it. So when I went back to check it, it didn't change to what the pop-up said. It had remained residential and it would not let me select it for a wedding. So if you have any issues when you're placing your lots, and you haven't checked it before, just make sure you go back and make sure you put in the right thing for that specific event. Are we ready to get married? I don't know. We have to order a wedding cake, but we can do it there. I put down a computer. Always have a wedding venue with a computer, especially because Sims are stupid and they'll try to eat your cake before they're supposed to. So this time, we're not gonna have it that same way, Yeah, I should use the other options for the parties, but sometimes I just don't care. She doesn't know very many people. And also, you guys don't really know these Sims that much, but you know these two. Well, maybe I only played it for a little bit. We didn't want to bog down anything, but this is my business and hobbies save. So, Mitzi was one of my owners, and Sheila is the other one, but she gave up hers to move in with Mitzi, and they're married and they have a kid now. And no one's gonna believe me because I have not seen it happen again. But I got a pop-up of someone wanting to visit when I was playing as Sheila, and they made this sim. Her name is Camilla, and she was supposed to be her cousin. So, we invited her, we were playing around, but then, she glitched and it wasn't recognizing her family. So we changed her to sister, so we know their family don't flirt with each other. Anyways, she's with Joe here, and they just had a baby also. So, that's why we're doing this now. And also, the disrespect. I don't think that's really a glitch. I think they do that. They wear the wrong outfits so that they would be ready sooner for people. So they're just like, whatever well, whatever is your formal or whatnot, they just add something on. But I want you to wear what I picked out for you. I mean, look at them. They're hot to trot. So Camilla's looking beautiful as ever, and I don't know why I put him in this, but he's working it. Wait, let me take about 1,000 unnecessary pictures because that's what happens when we have an impromptu wedding. And by the way, I was on the forums and they didn't even tell me, but they said one of my pictures went against their rules. And when I checked all the rules that's listed in the TOS, um, it's impossible for me to go against the rules because I don't currently have any mods and I don't swear on the forums or anything questionable like that. So I'm sure this picture would probably drive them crazy. Okay, so do I need to group them together? I don't think so. I don't know. Am I bitter? Yes. Uh, well, we don't really have to do all the things. I just like to. So we're gonna send down um, Sheila and her wife, and then we'll have everybody sit. Oh, wait. Let me go ahead and take away their autonomy. You will sit there and shut up like a well behaved offspring of your watcher. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? Oh, I think they're married. Now I honestly can't remember. Well, it's just a regular wedding, so I guess it won't let me do that. It's because I didn't plan ahead of time. I just started the thingy. Sheila, place. Look, unless you're going to be the officiant, sit down and be quiet. Alright, I don't know where Mitzi is, but... And the other one, we don't really know her that much. She's a pre-made, obviously. Oh, she came. But it's just, Sheila doesn't really know many people. And Joe, you know, I just kind of snagged him somewhere. He's one of those Sims that was added in. Spawned in. Oh, she came back. Yeah, I know it's not on purpose, but I do think it's funny that, you know, Mitzi's in red and she sat on his side and Sheila's representing her sister on the other side. Yay! I do love a wedding, which is funny because I actually don't have that many. Of course you're family oriented. Oh, I forgot. My chronic pain is flaring up quite a bit today. So just a sound warning. I'm doing my very best to not move that much. But if it flares up and I suddenly yelp, I'm so very sorry. I could only get it to relax so much and I cannot take any more pain meds yet. Okay? Okay. Now that we got that out the way. I could have hired a caterer, but we're just gonna do a random selection on the thing. Now, we need the computer for... Gosh, there's just so much stuff now. Which, I mean, I guess you'd know if you're playing continuously and everything, but so easy to get bogged down, you know. Sometimes this is why we need to just do whatever, especially if you're thinking about having a sim series, you know, in the now. Don't put yourself on anything unless there's a specific challenge that you would like to record. Can we have that one? Cause I mean it's just so easy to overlook things. It doesn't matter if you like them or not. Oh wait, that's gotta be a table, huh? It's gonna tell me. First, we want. I think it's funny you can buy it and then sell it and get fame for it. No, no, no. First, I would like a new topper because we take those off, and you know I like to have that as a memento. I'm weird that way. Black pennant banner. Sure, whatever. And who's getting married? I just said their name. uh, Camilla and Joe. Took long enough. Actually, they're one of my couples that I always play with and I check on, but I completely forgot what their connection is. They weren't even dating, so I had to get them together and then do the proposal, which was technically just yesterday. I I play a lot more often than my recordings would tell you. I don't know. Maybe you want to see that. If you want to see it, you watch it. Okay, okay. But yeah, so I just started an event through the phone, so that's why I don't have the options. Cut cake with Joe. Oh, music is playing. Uh-oh. Let me see. Okay. It's okay, we're good. Safe for streaming mode is still on. I thought it got turned off. It is so fitting they play that there. I don't know why, it just is. Deal with it. I was gonna feed cake. Oh gosh. It's okay, we forgive you. Yeah. Everybody that would require cake, you can come have it, even if you came off the street. Speaking of, where are our guests? Did they leave? Possibly. Well, there's one of them. As for the family, oh, there they are. I get it, you guys are so in love, but can you, like, be here? Maybe just a little bit? Goodness me. Can they still have their first dance? Because honestly, I wasn't really thinking about it. Oh, yes. They just can't help themselves, can they? You're lucky you're cute. Yeah, this is Ledenia. How did I spell it? Ledenia. And I made this. And as much as I love it, I think about my my legacy save where I couldn't figure out why the father of the bride was trying to hook up with the groom, and the groom rejected him. And you know, honestly, just a good chunk of the family hated him for that. And I couldn't remember if that was because of a mod or if they just weren't, if there was like a glitch or something that should not have been happening, because that was the first time that they met. But yeah, I will not let those whores taint my area. Gosh. Well, I guess there's not that many of us. But we can serve some butter chicken. Let's all have a good old time. Usually when we have bigger events, that's when we're gonna do that random serve assortment. That should always give you a random selection, but I don't know if it's every meal that's in game. I mean, if it was, we do have a nice big option of food too. Just let's put everything. Yeah, just give it to me. I want it. Even though I'm excited that another life simulation game is finally coming out in a few days, and that will be on the channel too. It doesn't matter. You know, if they weren't family, you would think these were the pairs that go together. I don't know. Their colors complement each other. I guess technically I did that, but I couldn't remember what I put them in. I don't even remember what they got married in. And I'm still not quite sure that they are married. They're supposed to be married. And they barely had a first dance, I'll have you know. Yeah, you guys could waltz. How's that? Let's try that instead, because sometimes the first dance, either they can't do it inside, or they do it inside but they go to an odd place. It doesn't work at all. They navigate outside, or like you saw, they'll do it for like a sim second and then they'll stop. At least we have this, huh? I guess technically we could have gotten everybody to dance, but I don't want to. This is their time. Damn it. Are you just gonna dance for yourself? I mean, you know, You don't have to point out that you're single. You're saying you need somebody because, I mean, I could use a fresh rotation. I've got a bunch of Sims in rotation here that just had babies. Not just them. Although I'm not quite sure this is the best music for this. But I'm gonna keep rambling over it, even though it says it's safe for streaming. I mean, obviously, this is not a stream, but still, it's kind of the same thing. Like when I got that flag for a song that I did not know was playing, where you get a copyright, adjustment to it, but you're allowed to use it. So, it's not a real warning or tick against you. Hey, watch it. She knows she looks snatched, damn it. Alright, well, I would say that we're good. But obviously, I need them to take some pictures. And hopefully, they don't get broken. You sim can't. Oh, I can just barely see that icon there. You are ruining our picture. Just because you're single. Alright. That's the best we can do. That's right, you picked him. He's your husband. Okay, we're gonna take that and we're gonna go ahead and end it here. But it was so lovely and it was so nice that everybody came. Everything's looking pretty today. I suppose that's the universe's way of saying, here, go ahead and suffer, but at least your game will play for you. Perfect. I should give them like a honeymoon or something, but I don't feel like it. I do, at least just not for them. We're gonna go back to Nordhaven because now I just want to know. I don't want them to visit. I want the people to go home that live there. Oh, Camilla and Joe's daughter is named Tony. I spelt it with an I. And then I did not name Sheila and Mitzi's daughter. I was in a different household when she was born, and the game named her Marjorie. And I just keep thinking, well, when she gets older, she might need some blue hair dye. Now, I realize some people may not understand that joke, not necessarily because they're too young, but it's just not said a lot. But that's Marge's name on The Simpsons. Marge is a nickname. There, do you feel better? I don't know. All right. And so far, from what I've seen, handling the baby is better. It wasn't just, when I was testing in the little video. But, I'm still watching it. She just had a birthday, so she is just adorable, isn't she? Quite an interesting mix, though. I think it's because I know Sheila's meant to have dyed hair. So, you could assume maybe this is her hair color underneath. And Maddie is still Maddie. Maddie has always been a ghost, by the way. If you don't remember, we made him like that on purpose, so, don't feel bad. So far, my pictures have been holding up, um, especially the new ones. But still, didn't I take multiple pictures of that? Oh. Right, right. We're in the other household. I would still make sure you have, oh, that's a bad image. A copy of your picture. Anything that you want to keep. So let me go make a copy. Oh, we don't have a new family photo. And then these ones are working again, so that's good. Holding out for it. Well, that's a shame. I thought Marjorie was in one of those. It's okay. We'll just get another one. There we go. That's better. I mean, that's just as good, but for all the stuff that they give us at the end of the day, The Sims is what The Sims is. And, for those of us that still get distracted and invested in these people, we want our pictures to stay the same. I don't know. If you're like me, you already got it. If you're not like me, then maybe get it now. If not, there's nothing I can do for you. Okay, no. So they are married. I just couldn't remember. Yes, they do have an unknown parent. That is not a bug. I started with Sheila, and then, like I said, Camilla is an extension of her. Um, but I think you'll still sometimes see that with bugs, and then um, I think we have that in the other one. So since they're fine, we're gonna go. That is the wrong button. We're gonna go because I know I mentioned it when I was doing my royalty and legacy episodes, which, now are kind of just I do whatever I want and then I record it if I think I can ramble that long. Yeah. Or shorter version, channel flipping. So let me go see. Because I can't remember if it was something that was fixed or if that was meant to be that way. So from Tommering to whatever that was. Man, I just can't remember all these worlds. I know Ondarion, but then I'm looking at it, so I'm not sure I know it that well. Abrantes. Right, Thebe. That's what I was looking for. I haven't done anything with the save for them. I've also been afraid to go back to my old saves, but maybe. Oh, you know what? I forgot. It wasn't that serious, which is probably why I forgot. But sometimes for work, I have to go outside, and it looked like it was going to rain. So I'm just outside my own business, and then I hear a lot of clicking, and I'm like, well, what the hell is that? And then I get hit in the face by hail. Just a random storm. It didn't last that long, but anybody who says hell is not a big deal, HAIL, is a liar. It doesn't matter how small it is, that shit hurts. But yeah, so I was fine, but if those pieces had been a little bigger, I'm sure I would still be bruised. It's just a funny random thought. I mean, it's funny if you have my twisted sense of humor. Let's see. What was I looking for? Specifically? What household would we normally see that in? Let's go back to them. Oh, there. See, when it's a distant relative, then it should look like that, and it's not glitched. That was the whole point of coming over here. Also, I feel like I should do something about them. I wonder if that's still a secret because I wasn't able to do anything about it. It'll tell you what their secret is. Oops. All right, do I have them? Oh, yes, I have them turned off. But when you have secrets turned on so you can extort people and everything, they'll be here and it'll tell you what it is. But since I've already opened it in the save, I don't know if it's going to work again. But She was being shamed in public because she lost a sword fight, which managed to overpower the fact that she's meant to be cheating on her husband. Um, and I couldn't figure out how to fix the cheating one, and then the cheating one went away, and I couldn't technically find the person that she's meant to be in love with because she's a character that the game needs. She's one of the burglar characters. So that's always fun. Do we want to do anything with them? I don't know. I mean, I've already got so many things going on for you people. I love them so much for some reason. I don't know. I was um looking through the rewards for that login event, which by the way, the new week has started, so you want to open up your games and claim your stuff. We like freebies, and we're supposed to get a trait too, and I would love to see how it works. It's hard on their sleeve, and I think she needs that trait. That's not necessarily what it means for her situation. I just want her to have that trait. Hmm. I could have sworn, or it's just the clothes, isn't it? Yay! Let's do more random stuff. Give them a makeover for no reason. Mm, forget it takes them a while. Maybe I should build them a new house or do some updates. With all the new Bridgerton stuff, a lot of these houses seem to be missing things. Speaking of missing things, it seems the gallery, once again, nothing new, has a glitch. And I'm not exactly sure they could fix it because it's just a pop up. And it's telling you that you might not have something installed. And, the thing I just showed you, it said that the content wasn't installed, but yes, it was. You saw I had everything that was meant to be there. But I don't know. Just keep an eye on that because it's supposed to say that if you actually are missing something or if you use CC. But yeah, whatever. Happy to share all my issues with you. We're not going to be in here forever because I can be. I'm trying to remember to use the filter and everything, but I mean, even with the filter, we just have so many things to go through. And I'm perfectly happy about that. I keep making the mistake for some reason of playing this game when I haven't had coffee. You know how hard it is and how long it takes to go through stuff when you have a brain like mine. And yeah, yeah, I'm complaining about a first world problem. Freaking get over it. Life sucks right now. You should be glad if you have something to complain about that would not be an issue to anybody else. Can we just be grateful for that? Just a little bit? Maybe. I don't think she's mature enough. Not necessarily that that is the, mature haircut. It's just, it looks more mature on her because she's supposed to be a whore. Uh, okay, I'm poking fun. I love her so much. I don't know why, but that makes me want to pick on her. And your tiara, I feel like I should give them some different colors because, I mean, these are his family's color, and she's the Thebe. Um, oh, you know what? See, I'm not used to it. I should be, but I'm not. You always just think, oh no, I know exactly what I'm gonna be looking for. I don't. I keep seeing these clips for what is it? Bob Loves Abishola, and I like that show. It makes me laugh. Uh, so now when I see these pieces, then it makes me think of those characters. it's a little thing. You need some new colors. Yeah, I'm not even going to change all of her outfits. I just want something different. Well, 'cause she's Cordelia the Fifth. Isn't the other lady from Windenburg? Isn't she another Cordelia? I I can't be sure. 'Cause isn't there also a Mimsy? No, no, no. Stop. We don't need to talk about lore right now. That is gonna keep me here forever. And you know what? Red don't have that kind of time. I mean, I do. I'm off today, but I don't because I don't want to. Okay, okay, great. I'm glad that we got that established. I'm glad someone was there to help me work it out. I know what you're thinking. I'm being stupid, but I told you, I don't want to be miserable today, but chronic is such an issue. This is me making the most of it. Okay, so hopefully this has been enjoyable this far. What dress am I looking for? I don't even know. I don't know what I have. I paid for this stuff. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't know where anything is or where it goes to. It doesn't mean anything. Nothing means anything. Who cares? uh. Ooh, actually, she doesn't have to dress this way every day. She can wear one of the Bridgerton kits. Um, like, see, that's nice. A nice, simple dress. Yes, that's pretty. Let's have you stand out. You can be delicate and innocent, and nothing questionable at all ever did done see. I know those colors don't go. I mean, you can't see it. There's a necklace. Well, there's a couple necklaces I'm thinking of, but I don't remember if they're in royalty or if they're in something else. So that I do have to scroll for. Hey, people out there who have as much content or have exactly all the content that I have, do you know where things come from? Oh, that's pretty. I feel like I've never seen that before. Or are you a scroller? Huh. That gem looks more real than the other one does. That's so pretty. I love how it catches the light. I hope the video picks that up. Uh, that's not the necklace I was thinking of, anyhow, but. Was it this one? Uh, it might have been. Oh. And of course, I click off of it. This is from the Happy Home event. Good. I'll just give you a little bit of makeup. Slowly, I'm getting used to these eyelashes, which means the Sims don't look right when they don't have them. Sometimes I give the guys the smaller ones, or I leave them as is. It just depends on how their face looks. But this situation, no, it's not working for me anymore. Is that too much? It's hard to tell because I forgot to put on the cheat for some reason. Where's that one set? It looks good on most people, I think. How's that? Does that look okay? Or you know what? No. We're going to give her the shiny one. We'll just lower the opacity. That'll make it a little bit more pleasant. It's just because she has a big mouth. And now, if you put too much orange lipstick on, then it kind of looks like a duck bill. And that's very sad. Yeah, that fits. I just want this on pretty much everyone. Okay. Now, about your husband. I mean, I like him fine, but also, no. A ponytail. So, mid length hair, not love struck. I know I'm doing it again. That's because I don't know what I want to do with him. I mean, does that look okay with a crown on top? Hmm, that's doing too much. That's even worse. I think it's just because I just like the standard crown for him. That word is why I can't say the other word. That's I use the same word for different things. So for these and, for those cheap art supplies, which can be good or bad depending on your skill level. I'm I'm not gonna, you know what I mean. Though, most people who know what they mean, rose art is worse than most brands you could find. I know I'm rambling again. Well, something about his face. It's hard for me to. What if we just make it wet? That kind of fits him. A longer hair. You can tell me no, but you're wrong. Yeah, I like that better. I wonder how he'd look with them. Mm, those do kind of suit his face. Do you have these in all black? Yeah, I think he looks good like that. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Does he need eyeliner? Maybe. Sure. All right, I find that acceptable. Just yeah, maybe you could also wear. It's already on there, isn't it? Oh, one of those days. It's okay. We're almost done here. Then, you can go back to pretending you tolerate me. I barely tolerate myself, but that's okay. Hmm. I also want his feet to be bigger. That's fine. This is what happens when you forget to put in the cheat and then you don't want to go back and put it on again. Yeah, I think he looks okay. We need to start editing their life. Pretend they're actually good together. Oh, I did change. Um, I did change the lifespan, so maybe, if nothing else, I should have them. There, see, that's much lovelier. You were already part of your own dynasty, whichever one you prefer. I don't care. I know, it's giving me attitude. I should have went in another option. That's a lot for it to load. That was not the sound. You'll know it if I'm recording while you hear it. Are we done? Because I don't want to. I might have too much stuff. There we go. Oh, it was loading everything. I thought it was specifically loading. Stop it. No, I've had enough. Although, honestly, I could probably stand to play some more. I've just been doing so many other games, and I don't know if anybody's looking at this. That was also waiting for Tales of the Shire. I know, I need to get back to it. I didn't really have any issues with the game, and that's just kind of how it goes with those games. I need a lot of stop and start, and then maybe it'll be one that I show you later. We'll see. I think last time I played, I got stuck on something. Okay, so rambling aside, one last thing. I want our husband and wife to pretend like they tolerate enough so that they may produce an heir for their dynasty. Okay, now I'm doing it on purpose. I mean, look at her. She looks so pretty and delicate. You can almost think she wasn't a whore. I mean, I say that, but we love to make messed up Sims here. I know, I'm just waiting for him to get up. Get to it.
Aha.
Oh, Ishkawangi.
Ah.
Kane wapa.
Oh, I love the swap kiss, though.
Sibu.
It has another form if you've never seen it before.
Bispadrobal.
He's like, come, my darling. We must produce an heir. It's like, fine, but don't call me darling. I feel like I could just put a pillow over your head while you're sleeping. No, they're okay. This is a perfectly good time to raise a baby. I can't help it. Why can't I leave things nice? Oh, God, I'm no better than Roger. Now, okay, that one I'm not gonna tell you. You'll figure out what I'm talking about.
Shuna. Yumba Wargo. Kusa Fiba. Naba Bway. Sufa. Kusa Fiba.
It seems like this action takes longer now.
Warba Kane.
I have no idea how long I was rambling, but I am almost done. I just need her to check and make sure that she has contributed to their family. And once again, I really like the new family trees. They have their issues, but it plays. How do you have a lack of connect? Well, okay, I guess technically they do have one. Their romance bar is not that high up. I just think it's funny that pops up right after they do something together. And look, you even got some boost in your romance. Great, she's gonna make a whatever. And my other save file, she had a son. I wonder if she'll have it again.
Oh, Mishalba. Fibna.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a red flag, but I guess not. I guess he's decided he wants it to work because, as far as they know, nothing happened. She's a perfectly good girl. His mother hates her for absolutely no reason. I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna end it here, and then we'll see what simming I'm in the mood for the next time I upload. So like and subscribe if you feel so moved, and I'll see you in the next one, whatever it ends up being.